eviction. That rate is more than double the national average.
Local 12's Megan Mangello investigates what's being done to fix the problem. It's part of our commitment to fighting childhood poverty, a Cincinnati crisis.
Feinbrook Homes versus Alice.
Is he behind in his rent?
Yes.
Did you serve him a notice to vacate?
Yes.
How'd you serve it?
Under the door.
If you're unable to work something out, you have to vacate the premises within 7 days.
I understand.
This is eviction court in Hamilton County.
Have they paid any rent since you served a notice?
No.
An average of 12,400 residential evictions are filed each year in Hamilton County, according to a study done by UC. There's an even larger number of people who are about to get kicked out of their home.
How many people do you help just in this small area?
In the small area, we help 1/3 of all the people that we help with rent and utility assistance. So
that's a big number.
It's a big number.
Mary Reid is a social service director with St. Vincent de Paul. They gave $1.4 million in rental and utility assistance to 4,000 families in 2017. Unfortunately, they can't help everyone, only those who are deemed financially sustainable.
It is a one-time request. We only give out assistance once a year for people, but even if you come back a second time, lots of times we evaluate it against with what other needs are out there.
St. Vincent de Paul is hoping to be awarded some new money from the city of Cincinnati. Council approved an eviction prevention fund in January worth about $400,000. So far, only $167,000 has been handed out. That went to the Seven Hills neighborhood housing.
Landlords can raise rent very easily, and people are not getting pay increases, so we need to add eviction support in place.
Tia Brown says their West End organization is already seeing some residents being priced out of the neighborhood. FC Cincinnati is building a soccer stadium. That's kickstarted redevelopment in many of the old buildings.
We know a lot of people in the neighborhood have been waiting for their housing values to rise, which is a good thing, but at the same time with the rising prices, people can't afford the rents. We do not want rents to be $1,200 for the norm in this neighborhood.
The rental assistance help from the city is tied directly to its newest and biggest neighbor, FCC. The $176,000 is coming from money the city got from selling land to Tri-State Wholesale in Lower Price Hill as it moves from its location in the West End. Councilman Greg Landsman, who introduced the resolution, says stabilizing the housing is an important step in pulling families out of poverty.
This is just a one-time fund. What are you doing to make sure that, these families are helped more than just once?
We know this has worked in other cities. We want to prove that it works here before we put it in the budget.
Under Cincinnati's new eviction fund, money will be given to the people who fall behind in rent. The idea is to bridge the shortfall, not push off the inevitable.
I'm willing to leave. I just need some time to get myself together.
Megan Mangello, Local 12 News.
The city will not run the program. The money will go to charities that help with rental assistance.